Hey everyone, big news today that's shaking up Hong Kong's markets. Li Ka Shing's CK Hutchison is in the middle of a storm after reports emerged about Chinese government is angry with its massive port deal with Blackrock. The stock has plunged over 6%, while the broader market is up 2%. So what's really going on? Is China stepping in to stop the deal? And what does this mean for M&A in today's geopolitical climate? Let's break it down. What happened today? It all started when Tai Kung Pao published an article about people complaining that Li Ka Shing is selling port assets to Blackrock. Then the article was published in an official website. From there, the story spread like wildfire. Wall Street Journal, New York Times, Financial Times, South China Morning Post, Reuters, everyone picked it up. But here's an interesting detail. While the Western media focused more on Blackrock's acquisition when the deal was first announced on 4th March, CK Hutchison itself wasn't really in the headlines. But now CK Hutchison is in the middle of media storm. Here's where things get even more intriguing. The Tai Kung Pao article wasn't exactly an official opinion piece. It was just uploaded to a website linked to Beijing's Hong Kong office. That means it wasn't a full-blown government stance, but it's definitely a signal. And while this story is making headlines, it's also a clear case of media management. There's no direct attack on the deal, but it's now caught in the wider tensions between the US and China. Where does the deal stand? So, what's actually happening with the deal itself? Right now, there's no signed definitive agreement, but the total enterprise value for 100% of the ports, including the Panama assets, is set at $22.8 billion. Normally, a deal this big would have binding commitments, including penalties for walking away. But we don't know for sure if those have been locked in yet. What we do know is that CK Hutchison has given Blackrock more than 150 days of exclusivity, meaning a lot of details are still being ironed out. As for regulatory approvals, it could take a while, but Blackrock is leading an infrastructure fund consortium. On paper, there's no clear reason why the deal should be blocked by China. But in today's world, politics plays a bigger role than ever. One interesting comment I saw in the FT was about CK Hutchison's investment strategy. Most of their capital is in regulated or quasi-regulated assets under English law or similar systems. That's intentional to ensure legal protection in situations like this. But as we saw with Russian oligarchs after 2022, no outcome is guaranteed in this environment.